Hello humans, welcome back to my playthrough on Slay the Spire 2. I have tried to make this video about 4 or 5 times. I've attempted to do several runs with the Silent, and I get to around the middle of Act 2, and then I die. There was one time I actually got to the boss, the Doormaker, Act 3, final boss, and I was one turn away from actually killing him. And I think I made the wrong decisions because I watched the footage back. I think I made the wrong decisions and he killed me. So we're going to go right back in again. And we're just going to get right back into it. I was getting really unlucky before as well. There was many times when I needed attacks and I was getting nothing but defense. And there was times when I needed defense and I was getting nothing but attacks. Between that and sometimes making the wrong choice, I'm not going to blame the game or unluckiness. It was my fault sometimes as well, but here we go. I think we're gonna go for a poison build on the Silent. That's what I'm feeling. I don't know if I put that footage that I spoke about. I don't know if I put that in the video, but I did try out a little bit of poison, and I didn't realise how strong it actually can be. Let's see here what we got. Lava Rock, Act 1 boss drops 2 relics. Okay. Precise Scissors, remove 1 card from your deck. Silver Crucible, the first 3 card rewards you see are upgraded. The first treasure chest you open is empty. Now, we had this in the previous run, and what actually happened was the first 3 card rewards were all the same cards, and I didn't want them. So I don't even know if I want this. I might just remove a card. I might remove an attack. That's what I'm going to do. Because I chose the 3 upgrades before and it just did not work out for us. Let me map this out. I'll be back in one moment. Okay, so this is what we've got. We're going to go up the right side. 1, 2, 3 card rewards. A random event. A rest point. 1 elite. Blah, 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 blah. There's only one elite on this route. There's not a lot of elites on this, is there? On this first act. There's 1 on the right side. There's 1 down the middle. There's 2 on the left side, but there doesn't look like a lot of support on the left side. Like, that's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 combats with no rest point, then an elite, then another combat, then an elite. What? That is insane. No, let's just stick to... I wish I could get more than 1 elite, to be honest, but I just can't. We've got quite unlucky with this map spawn, to be honest. Anyway, let's go. Do you know what I'm going to do as well, actually, just real quick? I'm going to move my camera over just a little bit more to here. Just because I noticed in the last footage that it was kind of blocking the health. Not that it matters, you can see it up at the top, but still. Okay, Mr. Haircut, let's kill you. Now, in the last playthrough, I was making a lot of mistakes. I also was extremely unlucky. I don't want to say that all the time though, because it makes it sound as if, I don't know, it makes me sound like I'm a little bit entitled. This game is unfair. No, I did make a lot of bad decisions. I think where I was going wrong in particular was, I'm used to playing the Ironclad, who's quite aggressive, in your face, doing a lot of damage. And I feel like I was playing the Silent the same way early on, which I think was a mistake. And I was taking a lot of damage on combats like this. Like, I was taking a lot of damage, like 5 every time. Here we go. Whereas I feel like the Silent needs to be a bit more defensive. Maybe try and block more and build up damage over time, sort of thing. There we go. So I only took 1 damage. I'm not complaining with that. Let's do... Right, this is important because when I played the last playthrough, I wanted to make a Shiv build and I wasn't getting any Shivs. Or, I was getting the finisher, but I was not getting any Shivs at all. And then I was like, right, okay, we'll make a poison build, and then I wasn't getting much poison stuff. But I was getting, like, serpent form and stuff. Let's do Shivs. At least at this point, we might add a little bit of poison in there as well. Oh, it's a Shrinker Beetle. I hate this guy. Whoppa! That was some pretty good damage. Like for this for example, we do less damage, right? So it would be in our best interest to block this. And that's the thing as well. I feel like I wasn't paying attention to like their gimmicks, like what they were kind of doing to me. Like there was times and it was like, oh, this enemy cannot take more than 1 damage this turn, and I was like absolutely nailing them with shivs, and I was like, wait a minute, I was like, why are you still on like 200 health? I just hit you with like 8 shivs, and then I was like, oh my god, and then because of that I had no defense and I was taking a lot of damage and stuff. GG, good luck next. Get good, stay mad. Let's see here. Draw 1 card. If you draw a skill, gain 3 block. Okay, so it's another draw card. So this is just deal damage for free, but I don't think I'm the biggest fan of this card. It's a little bit underwhelming. But I think I'm going to take it. Because I did get rid of 1 attack, so I'll replace it with that one because it doesn't cost anything. Okay, 12 damage. Let's weaken you, so you do less damage. We'll block most of this. I don't mind taking 1 damage as long as I can get some damage in here myself. Okay, so we took 20 damage off you. I took 20 health off you. There we go. I'm not going to take any damage this turn. Yeah. One health. Oh no, whatever will I do? Lol. Just kidding. Oh, finisher. Finisher. Okay. I feel like this is already going the way I wanted it to before. Aroma of Chaos. Upon trudging through a thick underbush and making it into a clearing, you're hit with an unplaceable nostalgia. A mix of floral scents, putrid decay, and something else entirely. The scent grows stronger with each step, and you feel as though the world around you is warping and twisting. Overcome with a sense of shifting chaos, you begin to lose your sense of self. So we've got 2 options here. Let go, transform a card in your deck, or maintain control, upgrade a card in your deck. Transform a card, maybe? Maybe transform a defense. You know what? I'll just upgrade. I think I'll upgrade neutralize. To be honest, I know some people might be like, "Oh, but you've got finisher. Upgrade finisher." Not yet. And you're right. Finisher's a really good upgrade, especially when you get a lot of value out of it, which we are not going to see just yet. But neutralize, I really like neutralize because it does 1 week and 3 damage, and it doesn't cost anything. But 1 week just isn't enough. Whereas 2 weeks, meaning whoever you hit it with, whoever you use the card on, is weak for 2 rounds, which means you might not have block the next round. You might not get it in your hand, but they're weakened, so they're doing less damage. You know what I mean? So it is like a defensive card. Let's do it. You know, I could just go to the rest point and upgrade something else as well. Maybe Survivor Plus. Yeah, let's do that. Smith. Let's do lead and strike. Okay, first elite. I really hate this thing. It's not hard, it's just annoying. So let's weaken you for 2 rounds. We'll just may as well hit you with 6 damage, it doesn't cost anything. Now it's things like this, like I've got 1 energy left, but I can't really use it. You know what I mean? I can't really do damage or anything. It's things like this that kind of screw me over long term. Okay, you're going to do 12 damage. Let's block. What we got after you? quite a few combats, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4... At least 5 combats after this. Okay. So that will count for 2. May as well use finisher, right? Oh, yeah, you're dead. Was that the best move? Because they're stunned, but I can't take advantage of it because I've not got any attacks on me. Okay, let's see. Let's discard infection, and then we'll do... We'll kill you. Oh no! Let's just... No, wait, I don't know what to do here. Let's, Nah, we'll take the damage. I'm not wasting a potion, I've only got one. We'll just take some damage. I thought I had enough energy to kill this little guy here. I mean, we can do it this round. Okay, that's 8 less damage, and we've not used any energy yet. There we go. 1 damage is fine. Let's weaken you. Again, I've got 1 energy left, nothing to use. And that's a lot of damage actually, that's 6. Not happy with that one. Let's discard an infection and then just block the rest, because it's... Did you notice that? All we had there was defend cards. Which doesn't really work out when you're playing people like this, when you're playing enemies like this, because they just get strength, so they just get stronger and stronger. And I'm just sitting here blocking it all the time. It's going to get to a point when I can't block all of it. I'm going to start taking damage. So you're never taking 10 damage here. Okay, we're taking 8 damage again. Well, it is an elite fight, you know, so it is to be expected to take some damage. There we go, GG. I get this relic all the time. Like, it sounds good, but it raises your max HP by 7. Like, that's not really... I'm not really about that. Oh, no. Blade Dance or Acrobatics? Blade Dance. I do like having, like, shivs with, like, a discard build, like Sly, for example. Okay, you're doing 11 damage at the back there. Wapa. We need to try and get accuracy as well. Accuracy is a power card that increases the damage of all shivs. Okay, look at this. So we've got finisher. We've got 1 value from it so far. 6 times 4. So we don't actually have enough to kill you. We do have enough to kill you, but it would be somewhat of a waste using 24 damage on someone with 6. I might just take the damage here. It's you know what, just in case, man. Let's make you do less damage. Because we do have another 4 combats after this, and there's no rest point. Okay, so let's just kill both of you. GG. Wappa. Okay, we've got 2 Sly cards here. We don't really have a lot in terms of discarding cards. We have Survivor, but that's it. I do like Dodge and Roll. We were using that previously, and it was coming in clutch. Just kind of getting 4 block, and then when you upgrade it, I'm pretty sure it's 6. Getting 6 block and then 6 block for free next round with 1 energy, I think that's pretty good, and that's why I'm going to take it. I would normally take some Sly cards, but we've not got a lot of discard value. Okay, the Brain Leech. Thunk. A sharp pain is felt atop your head, and a thought stabs into your mind. Share knowledge. You are unsure how to proceed. So we've got 2 options here. Share knowledge. Choose 1 of 5 random cards to add to your deck. Rip the leech off. Lose 5 HP and gain a colourless card reward. Let's choose 1 of 5 cards to add. Oh, there's Bouncing Flask. There's also another Blade Dance. It has to be Blade Dance. Okay, I feel like we've made our decision. We've made our mind up. We're doing a Shiv build now. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. Oh, okay. Good thing about that is the Shivs are classed as attacks. So if we get 2 Blade Dances, that is 6 Shivs. As long as they aren't upgraded, then it becomes 4. So 6. That would be 2 dexterity from Kunai. Okay. Let's see here. What are you, some kind of plant? So let's do Dodge and Roll. So we're not going to take any damage this round. And we will do attack. I don't want to use Blade Dance because it exhausts it. That's the only thing, that's the only downfall. Okay. Let's do Strike, Slice, and Leading Strike. 7. Let's just use normal defense and then use a Shiv. Imagine you could get Retain on your Shivs. I don't even know if you can. Like, I don't know a lot about this game. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Okay, let's weaken you. Let's use Strike and Blade Dance. Now, watch this, okay? 1, 2, 3, 5 times 6. Yeah, no, you're not dead. Yeah, you're not dead, but still. That was insane damage. That was 30 damage. And now we can just use a Strike to end you. Okay, let's see what we've got. I do like Poison Stab. I'm going to take it. Poison Stab upgraded is really good. 8 damage, 4 poison for 1 energy. What is this thing? A Mauler. 8 damage. I don't think I've ever played against you, mister. I'm going to assume by your name and your brute build that you just do a lot of damage. Let's do Dodge and Roll. We'll do Slice. We'll do Leading Strike and Blade Dance. And we're out of energy. I have made a mistake. Damn. Damn. Choose 1 of 3 random colourless cards to add into your hand. Nah, it's all good. Okay. We made a mistake, and that's alright. Okay. I really like Kunai, actually. Really like it. Let's do Poison Stab, and let's block. Okay, because of the dexterity from Kunai, we've already blocked all of his damage, so let's just strike him again. Okay, I'm feeling more stronger. I'm feeling stronger this time than I did previously. Let's do another leading strike. Let me just check something actually. So, yeah, so strike does 6 damage, and poison stab does 6 damage as well, but applies 3 poison. So, I'm thinking if we could get rid of all of these strikes and replace them with poison stabs, that would be insane. Now, I have done something like that before on Ironclad, but it was only once and it was very lucky. So, the chances of doing something like that again, very rare, very low. I don't think I've played you guys either. Crossbow Raider, Tracker Raider, and Brute Raider. Okay. Alright. Let's do Blade Dance. And Leading Strike Plus. Okay, well you're dead. Alright. Let's use it on you, because you'll have 1 health left. Oh my god. Now we are taking 7 damage. I could use my energy potion to defend. Or kill you. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Yeah, I don't want to take any damage. Any more damage than I have to. Good night. Oh, your little boar thing or dog, whatever that was, just ran away, buddy. Strangle. It's a good card. Deal 8 damage whenever you play a card this turn. The enemy loses 2 HP. I'm going to take that. So I didn't know this was a card in the first game. It had a different name. It was called Choke. And I'm pretty sure it done the same thing. In a way, it's basically like Finisher, but using Finisher at the start of your hand rather than the end. I like the option. I like the option of having 2 of them. But we do need more energy. We need more energy. Even like Lantern or something. Okay, well there's 2 Blade Dances here. One health. 1 health. Oh, we're going to take so much damage. Screw it. Screw it. 1 health, man. Who do you think you are? The enemy loses 2 HP. The enemy. So let me try something. If I use it on you and you die... Well, actually, I'm not even going to be able to find out. I was going to say, would this guy take damage then? But I don't think so. I think it's only the enemy you use the card on, you know? I've used Ricochet before as well. Ricochet's good, but we don't have discard value, and we're not doing that build anyway. Do I want another slice? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's just skip this. Random event. Please don't. Okay. Unrest site. You find this secluded rest site and start a fire to get some rest. Or so you thought. Once the fire is started, it begins to swell, reaching not upwards, but sideways towards a grove of oil-seeping trees. Should you try resting anyways? So there's 2 options here. We can rest anyways, and heal to full HP, but we receive Poor Sleep. Poor Sleep is a card that is unplayable, and it retains, meaning you keep it in your hand every single time. It doesn't discard it. Or we can lose 8 max HP, but obtain a random relic. I think I'll heal to full HP and receive this card, and then at the merchant I'll get rid of it. That's the plan. It means as well we can go to this rest point and we can actually upgrade something. Maybe one of the Blade Dances. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, it's this boss, the Phantom. The Phantom. Let's see here. So let's use dodge and roll. I can discard it though, right? Should have used strangle. Doesn't matter. 7 damage. Let's just take it. Let's just take it. So see, Poor Sleep is retained, so we keep it every single hand. We do not get rid of it. We will have to manually discard it somehow. See this I keep making mistakes here. The next thing Phantom loses HP, it loses 1 HP instead. So I really should have blocked there. I should have blocked, but I didn't see this. Even the poison only does 1. Okay, now you're going to hit me hard. 27 damage. Let's use Strength Potion. And we use 1 strike. And then 2 Blade Dances. Because they do 9 each. We'll just take the damage. We get healed after the boss fight anyway. Now we've got 3 wound cards, that's not good. Let's weaken you for 2 rounds. Poison, strike, strike. Wappa. 6 damage, not too bad. Let's block and get rid of this bloody card. Then we will slice and leave it there. $16 damage. Let's do dodge and roll. Defend and leading strike plus. $29. Let's do strangle, strike, strike. Okay, you're on 12 health. That's fine. Yeah, you're dead. GG. Okay, that boss didn't give us too much trouble. He was starting to hit us hard there, but that's just what happens. Oh, Tools of the Trade. At the start of your turn, draw 1 card and discard 1 card. Oh, that would be amazing if we had some Sly cards, which we don't. Whenever you draw a card this turn, apply 3 poison to all enemies. Whenever you draw a card this turn. I do like Abrasive. I really love getting Thorns. I don't think I'm going to take anything. I don't want to bloat my deck with stuff I can't get a lot of value from. I hate to leave Abrasive here. I hate to leave any card reward from a boss, to be honest with you, but I'm going to leave it. Did we not get a relic? I thought you got a relic from the boss. I hate leaving these cards here. At the start of your turn, draw 1 and discard 1. I would like that, but we don't have any Sly. All these cards rely on discarding, basically. And we don't really have that, so I need to skip. I need to skip. Act 2, and we've got the Knowledge Demon. Okay, what have we got here? It's the Scarecrow guy, isn't it? Yeah. I've met your sisters, you know. Such lovely girls they are. Say nothing. Continue. Oh dear, you haven't been fighting, have you? Start each combat with an additional 4 energy. We had this before, and it didn't work the way I thought it did because I didn't read it carefully enough. Start each combat with additional 4. So it's only the first turn, but it's every combat. Remove 4 cards from your deck. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, add a suit into your draw pile. No, thank you. Start Pumpkin Candle. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Extinguishes at the start of Act 3. I think I'd rather the 4 extra. The very hot cocoa. Give me the hot cocoa, please. Thanking you. Okay, what we got? Okay, we need to go for a merchant this time. We've got 400. Maybe even this one here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll map this out, and I'll be back in one moment. Okay, so I've not actually fully mapped it out yet. I've not even gotten halfway up. But I'm going to take my own advice. We're going to do 1, 2, 3 combats. Early merchant, mainly because we'll have like close to 500 gold by the time we get there. Then we've got an elite, a combat, and a rest point. I've got to this point, the chest, so we get a free relic here. Obviously, you know what the line means by now. It means it's a crossroads, meaning I'll see how I feel when I get to this point. I might want to, I don't know. I might get really, really messed up by this elite, so I might want to go this way and avoid these two and go up and rest. So we'll get it started with this first combat, and it's the notorious tunneler. If you play Dead by Daylight, that's not what you want to hear, am I right? Let's do dodge and roll. Let's poison you. We will block as well. Actually, we can do all of these blocks. Leading Strike, Shiv, Blade Dance, and another Blade Dance. That's 7 Shivs right there. And we got 3 Dexterity. And we're not going to take any damage. And you've got Poison. Oh, man, I feel fucking strong. I feel strong. Let's just discard this card. Yep, it done it automatically. Okay. 17 damage. It's okay. We're taking a little bit of damage, it's fine. Two health, that's fine. You'll be dead next turn. Poison. Oh, he held his little chest before he died. I feel bad. Accuracy. Oh my god. Shivs deal 4 additional damage. Yep, thank you. Thanking you. That's these rock bugs. So right away, let's pop accuracy. We've got 7 energy because of the very hot cocoa. Accuracy. Let's do dodge and roll. And let's get some dexterity from Kunai, so let's leading strike, then use the shiv. Okay, and then we'll use poison, strike, and blade dance plus, and then that's 3. Sorry, excuse me, 4. Okay, you're dead. And then we get 7 block from the 2 kunai. GG. I'm feeling really, really strong right now. Let's do strangle, block, and get rid of this card, and leading strike. Woo! I'm feeling strong. Dagger spray can be interesting. What is the upgrade on that? 6 damage to all enemies twice. So it's essentially Twin Strike from Ironclad, but it does it on every enemy. So say there's 4 or 5 enemies. I have seen... Who's that guy that spawns in the kind of turret enemies, and then when you kill him, he doesn't actually die, he just runs away? I forget his name. But he has 1, 2, 3, 4... He has 5 enemies on the field. So this card would be amazing for like him, for example. I might actually take this. Deal 4 damage to all enemies twice. I would like to get rid of a strike in its place. Should I take it? Will it just clog us up a little bit? Let's take it. Mainly because I'm curious, I've never actually had it. No, it's this big fluffy bug thing. Okay, what we got here? 9 damage. Let's do poison, strike, blade dance. Use another strike. Let's use 10 block and defend. Strangle, slice, dagger spray. Has to be blade dance, right? Oh yeah, it does. Yes, it does. Now, dealing 2 HP when you use a card doesn't sound like a lot, but it does add up. Okay, we're going to take a lot of damage here because we've only got the 1 defend. But we have to use accuracy. This is a normal combat, actually. We're going to take a lot of damage here. What can I use to help me here? Attack potion, colorless potion. Nah, we just have to take damage. There's nothing we can do here. Quite a lot. Let's weaken you for 2 rounds. Dodge and roll. Defend, lead and strike. Okay. Let's get rid of this card, because it's annoying me. Okay, so our shivs are doing 8 damage because of accuracy. 24. 8 damage. Would take you down to 6 shield. And then this would do 9. This should be enough to kill you, right? Yeah, it does. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, fire potion. Let's get rid of the colourless potion because I'm not the biggest fan of that anyway. Dagger spray plus. Are you joking? I think I'll take cloak and dagger. Merchant, please. 450 coins. What we got here? Strikes and defense gain ethereal. If this card is in your hand at the end of this turn, it is exhausted. I'm thinking, why would you want that? But that might actually be interesting. First of all, let's get rid of Poor Sleep. Why would you want Ghost Seed? Strikes and defense gain ethereal. If you don't use it, it exhausts it for the rest of the combat. But then it's not in your hand, so it's not a problem, right? So it's not filling up your deck. Gain 5 block. Block is not removed at the start of your next turn. Interesting. Wish we had 5 potion slots. I'm not a fan of any of these relics, to be honest. The first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. That might be interesting. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. I think I'll take the puzzle. I do also like the sound of... Move your hand. Blur. Gain 5 block. Block is not removed at the start of your next turn. Block is not removed at the start of your next turn. Okay. See, am I reading this wrong? Dramatic entrance, innate, deal 11 damage to all enemies. That is quite a dramatic entrance, isn't it? It's innate as well, which means you'll have it at the start of every round. And then you exhaust it. Let's take that. In fact, before we do that, when's the next merchant? This way, if we choose to go this way. But that means we'll have to fight 2 more elites to get to that merchant. Interesting. I'm going to take this. Okay. Here we go. I hate this guy. But 11 damage to all the enemies is perfect for this. I wish we got Strangle. Perfect. Let's poison you. You've got the most health. Damage to all enemies. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Repeat this effect for each enemy killed. Yes, because this guy's about to die. And then you're about to die. Holy crap. 10 damage, we're taking 2 damage. We just defeated this elite in 2 turns. What? Bro, I've never killed him in less than like 4 or 5 turns. That was insane. To be fair, that was a lot of potions doing the heavy lifting there. Every 5 cards you add to your deck, heal 15. Not good at all. Not good at all. That's the card we just used. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Repeat this effect for each enemy killed. Gain 7 block. Add Sly to a skill in your hand this turn. Oh, wow. Again, though, we don't really have any value from discard and stuff. I think I'm going to take Echo and Slash. I do feel like I need to start getting rid of other cards, though. Maybe like a Strike or something, or a Defend. Okay. I was worried when I seen what elite that was, but that actually worked out pretty well. I'm not complaining with that. Let's we may as well use that. Poison, strike, strike, dagger spray. I don't really want to use Blade Dance just yet because it exhausts it, but I'm just going to use it. Because that's 12 damage for free. If we could get Conserving Energy, see the ice cream cone relic, if we could get that, that would be day and night for us. Day and night. I'm going to apply 3 week for you. So you don't do any damage. Ah, okay, you have more health as well when you hatch. 4, 8, 12, 17. Let's do dodge and roll. Annoying. I'm gonna have to discard Slice. That's fine, we're not taking any damage. That's fine. Yeah, I've still got 8 left over as well, man. 6, 12, 18. Let's try and get Echo and Slash here. So if I can get you to below 10, which I can do. What do you think about this? Which doesn't cost anything. Okay. Woo! That damage, man. Oh, that was sick. We played that 3 times, so we just done 30 damage to all enemies there. GG. Good night. No, we're not taking anything. We have all 3 of those cards. Okay, what do I want to do here? Accuracy plus, maybe? Yeah, let's do it. Now. Let's see. Well, we have to go to the chest anyway, so let's go here and see what we get. Whetstone, upon pickup, upgrade 2 random cards. Leading Strike plus and Strangle plus. Okay, that was really good. That was really good. You know, whenever I play games like this, like roguelike, I always go from extremely unlucky to extremely lucky. Now, do I want to risk going to the random event? Because we might get Slippery Bridge. And that might take health off us or take one of our strongest cards off us. We do need rid of some cards, but it's not going to take a strike or a defend. It's only going to take the best cards. I do kind of want to visit another merchant. It doesn't need to be this round, to be fair. But if we go this way, we've got 2 more rest points and we could upgrade something. Even like Blade Dance Plus, like this one. I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll go this way. And then I'll rest here. Well, I might need to. Yeah, I'll go this way. I think I'll prioritise 2 rest points over 1 rest point and 1 elite. Because this is 2 rest points and 1 elite. So we'll go this way, but hopefully this is not Slippery Bridge. Oh, interesting. You come upon a faintly glowing key and go to pick it up. Been looking all over for that key. Now, if you don't mind. This person looks bad news, but maybe it's not good to be judgy. Fight to obtain the key. What is the key for? And you look tough. Are you going to be like an elite? Because you're pretty tall. You're like twice my height. We could gain 100 gold though. I don't know what the key does. I've never had this interaction. I think I might just... I mean, I don't know, man. We've got a rest point here. We could actually rest. If he does fuck us up a little bit. Oh, I don't know what to do, man. I just realised my head is covering these options. Sorry, I read them out anyway. Gain 100 gold or fight to obtain the key. Now, I don't know if the key might be a relic, or it'll be a thing like, oh, at your next rest point you can unlock something, I don't know. Or the next treasure chest you might get 2 relics. I think I'll just take the gold. The stranger thanks you for your help and rewards you handsomely. Yeah, 100 gold is quite nice, thank you. Okay, it's the rock bugs again. Accuracy plus. Blade Dance. We're doing 10 damage here. Per shiv. Oh my god. Oh my god. Six times 8. Here we go. Oh, who do I want that on though? Oh, the big guy. Has to be. Ooh, half health, baby. Half health, baby. That was really strong. So we got rid of one guy, put you on low health, and you're on half health. Below half health, actually. Let's use Strangle. $16 damage. Well, 10 damage, actually. Yeah, we'll just rest. We'll just rest next. I don't want to use my potions. GG. GG. Skip. Prepared Plus is good. Draw 2, discard 2, but again, we wouldn't really get any value from that. Let's rest. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Oh my god, of course. Of course. Slippery Bridge after we've just healed before an elite. While crossing a rickety wooden bridge, there is a sudden torrent of rain, massive gusts of wind buffet you. Is it buffet you? Buffet? I don't know. Like I said, the vocabulary in this game is not for me. Threatening to end your journey. We've got two choices here. We can overcome. Accuracy Plus is removed from your deck. That is not happening. Or we can hold on for dear life. Lose 3 HP. The card and above option is randomised. Now, what annoys me about this slippery bridge thing, it says the card in the above option is randomised. No, it's not. It is not randomised because I never see a strike in it. I never see a defend in it. I never see any low tier card in it. I've never seen Neutralise, Survivor, Defend, Strike. It's always like Finisher, Blade Dance Plus, Accuracy Plus, Strangle Plus. It's always your good cards. Watch this. Leading Strike Plus. How many of them do we have? 2. We have 2 Leading Strikes Plus. But that's really great value for Finisher. Do we just do it? We've got 2 of them. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I don't want to risk losing any more HP. Slippery Bridge. I hate bridges. I also hate this fucking bridge. I do want to fight this elite. We need more relics. Oh, it's the Dorito thing. This thing's not too bad. Let's... The first time Infected Prism takes attack damage each turn, the attacker gains energy. Okay. If only we had Finisher. Okay, so we drew 3 more cards there because we got hit. 16 damage. 10, 20, 30, 9, 18. Ooh, 27. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage here. Who's the boss? Knowledge Demon? Anyway. Let's do Strangle, Neutralise, Strike, add 2 shivs. There you go, buddy. 19 damage. Okay, the first time it takes attack damage, so you actually have to hurt it. Like this. Okay, so we just played that for free, essentially. We might have to use a potion on you here. Ah, shit. Do I want to use all my potions and kill him, or take 10 damage and rest? I think I'll rest next. I really wish we had the is it the regal pillow? You're doing a lot of damage there, bro. Like a lot of damage. We should be able to gain another energy. No, because Shivs deal an additional 6, so that's 10. Yes, that's 20. So, there we go. 6, 12, it's not enough. Well, we're going to take 1 damage, that's not too bad. Or 4, I can't count. But hey ho, I'm not recording video games because I can count. Let's be real. GG, Mr. Dorito, man. Ooh, liquid bronze. I do like thorns. At the start of your third turn, gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. It's okay. We did get rid of 1 leading strike. I'm going to get it back. Thank you very much. We are quite low on health here. 51, still not where I want to be. I'd probably want to be in the 60s, to be honest. Okay. Okay. Knowledge Demon, let's do this. This is not the best hand, is it? Like, we've got 3 defense in here, and I don't really want to defend, to be honest. We've got 4 energy we can't even use. That's a waste. Make your choice. Let's draw 1 for your card. 17 damage. Let's weaken you, do less damage. We've got no defend cards, bro. What am I supposed to do? Apart from that one, actually, but that's not enough. Accuracy plus, we need that. You're doing 18 damage. Let's do... poison. Defend. You know, I think poison would be really good on this guy. What is this? What is this? Has to be strangle. Wait, we can use everything here. Okay, but you're just going to heal. Make your choice. You cannot play more than 3 cards each turn. I'm not doing that. I physically can't do that. We won't be able to kill you if we do that. 19 damage. Okay, we're not doing too bad here. Oh, I forgot about that. 30 damage. Let's weaken you. Okay. Okay. That is a lot of damage. Now you plan on healing yourself. We have nothing but defend cards, that's good. How much are you healing yourself for? 30 again? Make your choice. Take 8 damage. Man, he's really messing with my build. 21 damage. I have no defense. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god. Okay. I have done so many runs with the Silent. I got to Act 2, the boss on Act 2, it was the Knowledge Demon, and they had something like, I want to say like 60 health or something, and they killed me. They screwed me up. I was doing a Shiv build, I had Accuracy Plus, I had Finisher Plus, I had Strangle Plus, I had two, is it Blade Dances Plus? I had 2 of them. They give you 4 shivs each, I had 2 of them. Then the other one, where you do 10 damage and then get a shiv, and then I had another one where you gain like 8 block and get 2 shivs. It was so shiv focused, and it wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. I think I took too much damage in the Elite before it. I have recorded hours of this game playing the Silent, and I can't even think what it's going to be like to edit this video, because I must have about 4 hours of it to go through. I don't know what parts I'm going to put in it and what parts I'm not, but a lot has happened. I've spoke about a lot, but I don't think I can put all of it in, otherwise it's going to be like a 4-hour, 5-hour video, and I don't want that, to be honest. But let's get back in. I think out of all the kind of archetypes, sorry, that I've used, I think Poison is my favourite. Shiv is good, but there's a lot of elites and bosses that it's like, oh, like Knowledge Demon, take 8 damage every turn, or you can only use 3 cards. That's not good when you've got shivs. Or it was the choice was take 8 damage at the end of every turn, or have 1 less energy. That's also not good for a shiv build. So I might try and do a poison build this time round. At the start of elite combats, draw 2 additional cards, transform 1 card. Let's transform 1 card, and let's transform a defend. Apply 2 weak, gain 11 block. Does that cost 2? Yeah, not the biggest fan of that card. What's the upgrade on that one? 3 weak, 14 block. That's more like it. Weak's only really good if it carries over more than 1 turn. Anyway, guys, let me map this out. I'll be back in 1 moment. Okay, this is what we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4 combats. A random event before a rest place. 1 elite, relic. 2 elites, rest point. 2 combats, rest point. Boss. I don't know who this is. Oh, the ceremonial beast. That's the big stag thing. I'm thinking about being more aggressive in Act 1, because the Act 1 elites aren't that tough. They're not that tough, so let's see. Oh, we've got the twig slimes and the tree slimes and whatever they're called. Let's just kill you. Slime cards are not that bad. You just draw an extra card. It's not really that worrying. There we go. 1 damage is fine. Oh my god. 1 attack, even though we got rid of a defend. Two block, that'll do you just nicely. You know what would be really OP for an elite? See if they gave you like bad cards and it carried it over to the next combat. That would be insane. Pounds, deal 12 damage. The next skill you play costs 0. I'm going to take that because that's good for poison, and I think that's what I want to try and get. I like this little guy. He's got a big mouth on him, but he's got a good barber. He doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut. Let's do leg sweep because we've not got many attacks anyway. Right, so you're weak for 3 rounds. That suits me because you'll be dead by then. Right, so watch this, right? So we can do 12 damage, and then the next skill costs 0. And then we're not going to take any... Oh, we've still got another energy, okay. I do like Pounds. Pounds basically gives you a card for free, essentially. Okay, this is going on way too long. But like I said in the previous video, again, I don't know if I'm going to put it in the video, but like I said in the previous playthrough, I think I need to play it a little bit more defensively. Oh yes, give me that. Apply 3 poison to a random enemy 3 times. I love this. Bouncing Flask is amazing, especially when you've got the one enemy, because you basically just give them 12 poison. And I think when you upgrade it, it becomes... No, sorry, it's 9. 3, 6, 9, and when you upgrade it, it's 12. Okay, so let's apply 2 weak. Oh no, I tried to use Pounds. I made a mistake. I thought I used Pounds, that was my bad. You should have 9 poison on you right now, mister. Come on, gimme. Okay. Okay, we can just kill you. Nice one. Deal 17 damage, costs 1 less energy for each skill you just played. Right, okay, so that's like a hard-hitting card. Choose a card next turn, add 3 copies of that card into your hand. That would be insane for, like, what is it called? Bouncing Flask. I do like the sound of Pinpoint. Because what's classed as a skill? Like defense? There is Snakebite though. I don't think 7 poison is worth 2 energy, to be honest. Because you've got Poison Stab that puts like 4 poison on them and deals like 6 damage or something, and that costs 1. So I don't feel like Snakebite's really... The reason why it costs 2 is because it's retained. You keep it if you don't use it. See, I'm thinking Pinpoint, but I don't think I'll get much value from it. The only way we'd get value from it is if we used Survivor and then a Defend and then used it for 1 energy. I'll take it and I'll see what happens. Mauler. Let's just take 3 damage. We do need more energy, man. I feel like the Silent's quite weak if she doesn't have at least 4 energy. So the next skill costs 0. That would be this. 5 damage. He should be dead this turn. Dead. Oh, boosted flask again. What is Outbreak? Every 3 times you apply poison, deal 11 damage to all enemies. Oh my god. Outbreak and bouncing flask. I'm going to take that. That sounds insane, man. I've never seen that card. I don't know if I've just unlocked that, maybe. Jungle Maze Adventure. In a clearing, you run into a ragtag group of adventurers looking down and gesturing at a gigantic maze. They offer to join forces with you in an epic quest to loot the riches of this maze. As an experienced adventurer yourself, it's clear that this maze is filled with deadly traps and guardians. It would be easier if you worked together, but then you would have to split the loot. Gain 143 gold, lose 18. Or just gain 50 gold. It's pretty cool as well, look. This, I'm kind of blocking the way, but look. This looks like it's the Defect's hand. This might be the Ironclad's hand. Who the hell is this? Let's just get 50 gold. Everyone's face immediately lights up, including your own. One of the adventurers turns out to be a bard. You merely waltz into the maze as a quid, the squid wizard, effortlessly. Disarm traps while you and the Grathorian fighter takes out the spiky club-wielding guards with ease. This was the most joyous adventure of your life, and you've made some truly great memories. These, like, random events are much more interesting in the second game than what they are in the first. Let's smith. Let's do... oh, this is tricky, actually. Leg sweep plus seems insane. 14 block and 3 weak. So they do less damage and you get block. So that's a really good defensive card. Pounce as well. Deal 18 damage. The next skill you play costs 0. Let's do Bouncing Flask because it gives it another once. And then every 3 times you apply poison, deal 11 damage. Think. Okay, another random event. The Tea Master. The man inside gestures to a selection of teas, each neatly labelled with the premium price. Pay 50 gold at the start of your next combat, upgrade your starting hand. Pay 150 gold at the start of your next 5 combats, gain 2 strength. At the start of next combat, shuffle 2 dazed. Let's just pay 50 gold. I don't want to pay that much gold. I want gold for the merchant later on. Hello, bird. Okay, we are going to take some damage. Do I just play it safe? At the start of its turn, gain 1 strength. So it's going to gain strength every turn. Oh, we just did 15 damage there for free. Now you're down 12. Okay, I'm not opposed to this. Just nothing but defense, really. See, that's the thing. You can just, like, throw a bunch of poison on them. And then kind of sit back. You're dead next round. We did take a lot of damage though. We need some kind of relic that helps us heal a little bit. Pendulum, whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. I get this all the time and it doesn't really do anything for me. Deal 15 damage, next turn draw 2... Nope, don't like any of them. So I am skipping. Give me a good relic. Bro, I get this all the time as well. Stupid pocket watch. Whenever you play 3 or fewer cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of the next turn. Maybe there's a chance we'll get that with a poison build, but there's no chance we get that with a shiv build. Okay, what do I want to do here? Do I want to play it risky? Because it is only Act 1. You know, high risk, high reward, all that stuff. Let's go this way. Okay. We're only taking 7 damage, it's not that bad. I feel like we need, like, what's it called? Twin Strike or something? Bouncing Flask. We need more energy. We've got too many cards that cost 2. Yeah, we need to do leg sweep here, I think. Just to play it safe. Leg sweep again. I think I might just try and fuck you up. We don't take any damage. $19 damage. It's a lot of damage, man. Oh my god, I did not mean to discard my... Why is that even an option? To discard your potion mid-bloody fight? I tried to use it. For God's sake. Why is it even an option? $11 damage. We're going to take a lot of damage here from a silly little normal enemy. They're both dead. GG. That was a mess. Apply 5 poison. Play every shiv in your exhaust pile. That'd be pretty cool. We're gonna apply 5 poison. We are not going, I don't think, to the elite. We've not really got a lot of money though. No, screw it, let's do the elite. If we die, we die. I've already died like 6 times. And it is this silly statue. Okay, we did 26 damage there. Your journey ends here. There we go. Shall we begin? Bro, I begun 2 rounds ago. 18 damage. I think we just take the damage, to be honest. I think we just take it. Let's do pounce. And then bouncing flask. Ooh. Let's block something. Okay, you're dead, regardless of what I do here. Yeah, you're dead. Oh, your head fell off. Whoops. Strength Potion, Oddly Smooth Stone. Start each combat with 1 dexterity. I am not opposed to that. Let's do Poison Stab. Because it's essentially just a normal strike, but with poison benefit. Let's rest. I'm glad we actually... I'm glad we decided to go with the boss there. We're only going to get poison on you 3 times because you've got 1 artifact, which means you block the first one. But we do have Poison Stab, which we can make up for it. I really love a poison build, man, but I feel like eventually it just becomes... It doesn't, like, scale very well, and it just becomes kind of weak, in my opinion. $16 poison. You're dead. You're well dead. Let's just finish you off. Oh, okay, you've got... Okay. Poison is probably my favourite. Another bouncing flask. If I got 1 or 2 of them, I'm taking another one. In case you 2 little guys. 6 health. Yeah. 14 damage. 10 damage. Okay. Ooh, goddamn. Okay, I have no defense here. I have none. Do we just do Bouncing Flask? We're going to take damage, man. Or I could draw 3 cards and get some block and try and play it safe. But even if I get defense, even if I get 2 defense, I'm still taking quite a lot of damage, actually. Yeah, screw it. Screw it. 1 health, man. 1 health. 1 health. You couldn't just die. Fuck me, man. Damage. None. Snakebite is poison benefit, but it costs 2 for like 7. It's just not worth it. I don't know if 33 health's a lot for this boss here. That's half health, essentially. Well, below half. Bouncing Flask. And Poison Stab. Plow. 18 damage, that's a lot. And now let's do leg sweep. And then defend. 15 damage. Oh, you are already weak, actually. Let's do pounce. Oh wait, we don't have any energy left. Let's do block. Just to take some of that damage. Okay, so you just do damage every round, basically. Kind of boring, you know? Damage. Oh, we stunned him. Oh, if I knew that would have hit him. Damn it. Bouncing the flask again. I'm enjoying this. Oh, this is good, man. This is good. Ringing. That means you can only use one card or something, right? You can only play one card this turn. That's great. Do we just take the damage though? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Because they're dead next turn regardless. It turns out the... What was it? 30... What was it I had? 33 health is what I had when I started this or something like that. Oh, you're dead. GG. 50 poison. I really love poison, but I feel like it gets to like the middle of Act 2 and it just feels like it's not as strong anymore. Serpent form. Whenever you play a card, deal 4. Nah, skip. Just, it kind of helps when the cards cost 0. Mine's don't, because I've not got a Shiv build. Back in the Spire for you too, huh? Can't resist those shinies, right? Transform 3 cards, then upgrade them. Remove 2 cards from your deck. Obtain Wraith form. Gain 3 intangible. At the start of your next turn, lose 1 dexterity. That would be okay if we had the kunai. What is intangible? Reduce all damage taken and HP loss to 1. Interesting. I've never seen this card before. So 3 intangible. Does that mean I've got it for 3 rounds? Or that's 3 hits from separate enemies, you know, like a damage taken from 3 separate enemies? Is that what that means? 3 intangible? I'm not sure what that means. Remove 2 cards. What would I remove? Maybe 1 attack, 1 defend, maybe. I think I'll remove 2 attacks. Yep. Thank you. Okay, let me map this out. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, this is what we've got. So, we've got 439 gold. So I'm going to go to the merchant early on, see what we can get. Hopefully maybe another poison card, or... I'm looking for more poison cards, or more... Right, okay, let me start again. This is what I'm looking for. A relic that gives us more energy somehow. More poison or more block. Because my plan is to just throw a bunch of poison towards the enemies and then block. And not actually hit them, if that makes sense. Not do direct damage. Kind of just build up the poison and sponge their damage, essentially. I did put a crossroads here, but I'm going to delete that. Because I'm going to either rest here or upgrade. Hopefully upgrade, because we've only got 1 combat. We might have 2. There is 2 random events. If I get Slippery Bridge, I'm going to rage quit this game. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully that doesn't happen, and we get to the fireplace. We upgrade, go to the relic, and then... Sorry, the elite, and get a relic, and then upgrade, and so on. We've got another rest point, so there's 3 rest points here. I don't know if the game's just trying to be nice. We've got another merchant later on. I have put a crossroads here, just to say, depending on how I feel, I'll either just, you know, go past the elite, Or if we're in good health, we've got better cards, maybe a good relic or something, we'll take him on and try and get, like, better ourselves kind of thing. But anyway, let's get into Act 2. Hello, rock bugs. We meet again for the last time. Okay, so that's 2 week, 12 block. Let's block you. That's you stunned now, buddy. We just took 6 damage? What? I did not see that one. Must have miscalculated. Oh, bro, come on. I was hoping you were going to give him another one. We cannot block 7 damage. Well, hold on. That will kill you next round, right? Before you hit us? Yeah, okay. Haha. You suck. Do we play it safe here? You know what? We can do both. We can block all of this and then poison you a little bit and hurt you. And then you become stunned again, right? Because we block your attack. Let's just absolutely riddle you with poison. There you go, buddy. GG. Poison is definitely my favourite so far in this game. I just wish I could, you know, kill the boss and win and upload a goddamn video. I think I would rather my dexterity. Well, no, these kind of do the same thing. I'll get rid of this one and I'll get my dexterity potion. Deal 6 damage to all enemies if the last card you played this turn was a skill. Interesting. I don't like the way some of these cards are worded. I have to read it like 3 times to even begin to understand it. So, deal 6 damage to everyone if the last card you played this turn was a skill, which is basically all of our poison. Apply 1 week to all enemies. What if we upgrade that? It becomes 2 week to all enemies. Now again, this would only really matter if we had an extra energy. I'm not going to take that. We've got a smallish deck just now, which is 17 cards. I quite like that at the moment. I do not wish to change any of that. Okay, it's the Brain Leech. Choose 1 of 5 random cards to add to your deck. Let's do that. Let's do gain 3 dexterity this turn. I do quite like that because that's more block. And that's what I said I needed. We could also do backflip, gain 5 block, draw 2. There's dagger spray again. Let's take anticipate. Gain 3 dexterity this turn. That's a lot of dexterity. It is only for 1 turn, but that's a lot. Haha! Hello, Mr. Merchant. We have got acrobatics here, which is a good card. Draw 3 cards and then exhaust, and it costs nothing. We do have a potion for that, though. Permafrost. The first time you play a power, each combat gain 6 block. Whenever you add an attack card to your deck, upgrade it. At the start of each combat, add 3 shivs into your hand. Ninja Scroll. Whoa, I did not know that was a thing. That's insane. I do like the idea of Permafrost. The first time you play a power, each combat, gain 6 block. Oh. Lucky Tonic, gain 1 buffer. Prevent the next time you would lose HP. Ooh. Let's get rid of the strength potion and buy buffer. Don't know if I want to get rid of any more cards, just in case. I do like the idea of Molten Egg. Whenever you add an attack card to your deck, upgrade it. But I mean, what is it? It's Poison Stab. That would probably be the only attack that I take, unless I get some insane card, and then it's upgraded by default, you know. I can't buy both. I have only got the one power card as well, but that's what I want. Yeah, let's take Permafrost. I really need something that gives more energy, to be honest. Here we go. Self-help book. Top 3 ways to conquer the Spire. The first time you play this card, draw 2 cards. Increases block gain from this card by 2. Increases damage. I think I'll put that on... I think I'll put it on... Poison Stab. Or maybe Neutralize, because it doesn't cost anything. Let me put it on Poison Stab. In fact, no. I'll put it on Neutralize. 5 damage in 1 week for free? I'll take that. We're going to go to the campfire and upgrade something. Let's upgrade. You know, I'm not liking Pinpoint. I'm not liking Pinpoint, actually. Maybe I should have got rid of that. It doesn't work for what I'm trying to do here. I think we'll upgrade. Have we got 2 bouncing flasks? We do. We do. Maybe I should upgrade Outbreak. Get Outbreak Plus. Let's. I'm not gonna be able to decide. So let me just upgrade Outbreak. I'll be sitting there forever trying to debate, trying to work it all out. Okay, it's this guy again. The last time we played against this guy, we actually done pretty good for ourselves. Okay, let's gain block from our power card. And then we'll use Pounce and get Leg Sweep for free. And we'll apply 2 week on you because you're doing the most damage. Okay, are we blocking all of that? Nah, we're taking 2 damage. That's not bad though for an elite. There is a rest point after. We can take a wee bit of damage here. 15 damage to all. Let's defend a little bit at least. So we blocked all of yours, half of yours, and none of yours. Okay, let's weaken you. You're doing the most damage. Okay, so that's 27 damage. Let's do Dexterity. We'll give you weak because you're doing the second most damage. And we will apply. Let me think about this. So that's 10 damage and that's 16. So we're blocking all of this apart from 1. So we're taking 8 damage. Or I could just block all again. And let poison eat you a little bit. I don't think it's worth dealing 4 damage and applying 3. 3's not really a whole lot, to be honest. Let's just take no damage. They're getting stronger though. Okay. Don't like pinpoint. I kind of want to get rid of it. Nine damage. Who would I do that to? Okay, you're dead. The poison's gonna kill you. Okay. If we can apply... What's that card called? Yeah, Bouncing Flask. Okay. This is perfect. Because they're both going to die now. It's that Outbreak Plus, man. It's really good. At the start of each combat, heal 2. I'll take that. Leg Sweep Plus. I might actually take that. We need more energy though. I'm going to leave it. Because what I'm thinking in my head isn't going to work out unless we get more energy. Need to rest as well. 1 free relic, please. At the start of each combat, deal 9 damage to all enemies. Okay, it's basically poison for free for 1 round. Let's go to the fireplace again and smith something. Has to be Bouncing Flask. It's insane. Now, do we do 2 randoms or 2 combats? Oh, we might get Slippery Bridge. Yeah, I don't want to take the chance, to be honest. I'm kind of happy with my deck just now. It's not massive to the point where we're not getting the same cards over and over again, but it's not. We've just got enough. $13. There we go. Let's get Bouncing Flask on this bad boy. And Poison Stab. 19 damage. $17. Let's do Dexterity. We'll do 15 block. And we'll just play it safe. Okay, you're dead. Yep, you're dead. You're dead. GG. Poison's so fun. Poison is so fun. Another Bouncing Flask. Screw it, I'm taking it. I've got 3 of them. Don't care what anyone says. 2 of them are upgraded and 1 of them's not. Let's use Outbreak right away. And then... Pounce. And Bouncing Flask, sorry. May as well use Neutralize, why not? Now you've got Thorns. That should be okay, because we're not doing direct damage, right? 23 damage. Let's add 1 buffer. And let's do Bouncing Flask plus. I don't think I want to strike you, because I will take damage. Yes, didn't take any. Thank you. GG. Brrrah. Okay. Oh, thank you. 200. Let's try the merchant. We could get rid of a card as well. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. Retain your hand on the first turn of combat. There is another poison stab there, which I might actually take. Let's get rid of Pinpoint. Gain energy, draw 2 cards. That might come in handy for like a boss fight. I think I might get Poison Streak as well. Nah, I'll leave it. I feel like 18 cards is a really good number so far. I think I might play it safe as well. I think I might play it safe. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe. 9 damage. JJ. That's 14 damage. Let's just block. Because he'll become stunned for the next round. That's beneficial for us. You're only doing 8 damage. Let's do Flask. 15 damage to everyone. And we're taking no damage again. If we get Bouncing Flask again, everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. GG. Oh my god. Enemy loses 9 HP at the end of its turns. Plural. Skip. Powdered Demise. Enemy loses 9 HP at the end of each of its turns. So it's basically like Thorns, but on demand. Let's get rid of Dexterity, because we have a card for that anyway. Now, I think I'm going to play it safe and just rest here. And go in with max HP. Going into the Act 2 boss on max HP is good standing. And it's this worm thing that drags you closer to it. Let's do... Let's just apply poison. We've not got a lot of poison this first turn, but it will do. Sandpit. 16 damage. I think we'll take that. And we'll do Dexterity. And get some shield. $28 damage. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. We need more energy, man, that's what I need. I'm going to gain more energy and draw 2 cards. I was hoping for pounds. I guess we'll block something. Okay, let's use neutralize, pounce, bouncing flask, and we'll use a frantic escape just to play it a bit more safer. 20 damage. Let's do poison, anticipate, survivor, get rid of defend, and play frantic escape. We're not doing too bad. I'm glad we fully healed before we entered here, because we're already on 42 health. $28 health. Oh, we need to block something here, or else we're dead. Let's weaken you. We'll do pounce and then leg sweep. And then deadly poison. Or will we block some more? No, let's do deadly poison, because that means you're dead in next turn. Yeah, I'm glad we healed. I'm really glad we healed. It's a fun build, but I feel like it can go wrong very quickly. Murder. Deal 1 damage, deal 1 additional damage for each card drawn this combat. Interesting. This turn, your next skill is played an extra time. Oh, okay. Oh my god, okay. We're taking that. Okay, we've got Act 3 Glory, and it's the Doormaker again, who we have died on previously. You can never have too many weapons. I agree. Throwing Axe, the first card you play each combat is played an extra time. Wow. Every 4 cards you play, draw 1. You may cook at rest sites. Remove 2 cards from your deck and gain 9 max HP. I like the idea of the first card you play each combat is played an extra time. Because if we got even like Bouncing Flask or even Outbreak, that means Outbreak would do 30 damage every 3 poison applied. This is either going to get really insane and we're going to be really powerful, or we're going to die again. But either way, let me map this out and I'll be back in one moment. Okay, so I'm going to go up the right side. There's an early merchant here. I'm not too fussed about going to the merchant. It just happens to be on this path. We will have over 200 gold before we get there, so maybe we could get rid of a card, or maybe get a potion, or maybe a card. Who knows? Who knows? But we do have 2 elites on this end, and again, I have put a little crossroads here, which means if I'm in bad shape, we can go this way. But I don't want to do random events. At least I'll try my best not to. Obviously, this one will have to, because we're going to get Slippery Bridge, and it's going to ruin our deck again. And then it's the Doormaker again. I want to try my best to go in with max health as much as possible. Alright, let's get started. And it's the little scrolls that eat away your max HP. So the first card of each round is played a second time. I actually wish we got Bouncing Flask, but we'll do Outbreak. Just played it twice. Okay, we can't defend all of this. We are going to lose max HP twice. We're going to lose 4 max HP here. Yep, just lost 4 max HP. What is this hand? The next turn, this turn, your next skill is played an extra time. What? Okay, let's do pounce on you. Okay, you should be dead then. All of you should be dead. Yep. I'm kind of gutted we lost 4 max HP, but it is what it is. We've got another pounds plus. I'm going to add that. I'm going to add that, and I'm going to get rid of a card at the merchant. Let's see. Whenever you gain gold, raise your max HP by 1. Interesting. No, let's get rid of a card. I feel like we've got too many. Let's get rid of an attack. At the end of 3 turns, deal 40 damage to all enemies. Bro, I wish we had more energy. 3 energy is just not... At the end of your turn, retain up to 1 card. At the end of 3 turns, deal 40 damage. Hand of Greed. Deal 20 damage. If fatal, gain 20 gold. Nah. Not this late on. At the end of 3 turns, deal 40 damage. To all enemies. I like the sound of that. I just don't want too many cards. So we're not taking it. Guess we do Bouncing Flask. Because it plays it twice. And then we will... weaken you. Dexterity, 9 block. It's alright. Okay, pounce on you. We're going to take a lot of damage again. Okay, it put it mostly on the guy that is basically dead. $15 damage. Let's just end the run because you're dead. Okay, now we need to heal again. Nope. Not interested in any of them. Okay, we've lost a lot of health already, to be honest. 23 health, and we lost 4 max HP. Let's do Outbreak, Plight twice. And then we'll do Pounce. And do Bouncing Flask for free. $30 damage each. Outbreak and the Bouncing Flasks is an absolute insane combo. $11 damage. Okay, well, you're dead, but we are going to take 11 damage. We don't have any shield to play. That was just unfortunate, to be honest. We have got an insane thing going here. I do like the idea of dodge and roll. I'm going to take it. When we play Ironclad, by the way, we normally have about 25 cards, so 20 is not that much. The round tea party. This game loves its tea parties. You find an invitation for a Sir Galalot to a tea party and decide to show up in his stead. Upon entering an unassuming rotunda, you find yourself in the midst of commanders, generals, warlords, and mercenaries having tea. The gigantic knight donning a golden crown speaks, "Thou art late for tea. Enjoy your tea, obtain royal poison, heal to full HP. At the start of each combat, lose 4 HP. Why the hell would you want that? Or lose 11 HP, obtain a random relic." I'm just going to obtain a random relic. I'm going to rest next time anyway. You jump onto the table and kick the warlord knight in the face. The knight lets out a haunting shriek and keels over. Everyone gasps. The patrons stare wide-eyed at the corpse of one of their regulars, then bursts into applause. We were wondering how to get rid of Sir Wygor. Incredible work. They dumped out your poison tea, and you discussed tactics and secrets all night. A most excellent tea party. So they didn't even like the guy. Let's rest. The random events in this are they're actually quite entertaining. I just don't like when you get slippery bridge. I hate that. Oh, start each combat with 10 block. I love that. That's good for us. Let's go to the rest point and heal again, but then we have to fight an elite. We have to fight an elite. It's this guy. And you've got 3 artifacts. That's not good. That's not good. Wait, you give us burns, don't you? You give us burns. There we go. So you've got 3 weak and 3 poison. 3 poison's not a lot, that's all I could do. Why do we have so much energy? This is the guy that gives us the burns cards, and that can really screw you up. Let's do Outbreak and Bouncing Flask. How? How? I wish you could at least try and block them or something. I'm giving you 4 in your one hand is absolutely ridiculous. Let's do Pounce and Bouncing Flask. And then we'll, I guess we'll just apply more poison as much as we can. Nah, shit. 2, 4, 6, 8. We're taking 8 damage. That's my bad. I was not paying attention. Hurt. 40 damage. This turn, your next skill is played an extra time. So let's use... I don't want to use all my energy. How am I meant to? Well, let's just anticipate. Bro, that's a lot of damage. Can we talk about this? Well, you're shaking with anger. Like, can we talk about this, bro? Calm down. So we're going to take 42 damage, including the burn card. And we do have shield, we do have burst, we can play a skill 2 times here. But we've also got pounce. Your next skill you play costs 0. So I think what I'll do is use pounce and then use survivor to discard burn. And then use burst on dodge and roll. Let's try it. Get rid of burn. We've got 1 left. Damn. Dodge and roll it is. Okay, that went from 42 damage down to 18, so you know, kinda worth it. Oh, a lot of damage for you, mister. And you're gonna give us more cards again? You're too kind, you shouldn't do that. I think we should have to block this. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's give you more poison. GG. I hate that guy, he always does a lot of damage. At the start of your second turn, gain 14. Block. Okay, so we've got Anchor. At the start of each combat, gain 10. And in the second turn, it's gain 14. No, I don't need any more cards, man. Let's go to the rest point and rest. I wish we had the Regal Pillow. I also wish we had 70 health. Oh, not these guys again, you joking? I just had yous before. And yous took away 4 damage. Or 4 HP. Max HP. Oh, God's sake. I really don't want to take damage off you guys. See, so you're doing 24 damage. I need to think about this. So if we do burst, we could do burst on leg sweep. Or we could do burst on bouncing flask. But we've not got outbreaks, so I don't think that'd be worth it. I think we do burst on leg sweep. And then we do neutralize on you just to do less damage, I suppose. And then bouncing flask. Oh. Okay, it played it twice. I don't understand why, but it did. A lot of damage again. Use pounce on you to kill you. So that's 10 damage, plus 14, that's 24 damage. We cannot defend that. No, we can. We can. I'm not losing any more max HP. Screw these guys, man. Not doing it. 16 and 12 damage. Bro, guys, come on. Okay, use would all die, apart from you. Wait, no, hold on. Outbreak. Let's do pounds on you. And then Bouncing Flask costs 0, and then you're all dead. GG. Man, you really need to take a second to think. My brain just does not go that fast. Skip. Elite time, which I'm not looking forward to. Okay, it's these guys. Don't like these guys. Who's the boss? The Doormaker. Let's do Bouncing Flask plus. Okay. Then we'll weaken you, so you do less damage. Let's do Anticipate and block. Okay, so we're going to block all of this. Okay, this worked out well. I just hate this guy because we have to kill him fast. Is there a way I can play all three of these? So pounds would make... Wait, yeah, if we use burst first. But I do kind of want Bouncing Flask to be played twice. Do I have Outbreak on? Let's use Burst on pounds on this guy. Bouncing Flask. Plays it twice again. And then we'll gain some 12 block from our potion. Okay, this is getting bad. We need to hurry up and kill people. Who's doing the most damage here? You're doing 18. Oh, what do I do? I need to use Outbreak because it's a Thero, which means it will fucking exhaust. Okay, we're taking 13 damage this round. Pounds on you. Bouncing Flask. I was going to say we don't have Bouncing Flask Plus. Because they took our upgrades away from me. Okay. Let's do Anticipate. And block all of your incoming damage. Guy at the back's dead as well. I think I was really dumb there. Well, maybe not, you're dead. We just done 30 damage and then 26. We just done 50 damage now. Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, gain energy and draw one card. Okay, this is it. This is it. I absolutely hate the Doormaker. Especially with poison. Because when you first start, it's just rocks, and then it changes form, goes back to rocks. You have to kill him before he comes out of the mirror. Right, okay. Outbreak, because we get 30 on it. It'd be silly not to use that. Neutralise, so you do less damage. Burst, pounce, plus bouncing flask, plus enemy sit and watch, because this is funny. 30 damage. 60 damage. And you've got 24 poison. Kind of hilarious, to be honest. Yep, you're dead. Then we'll use Powdered Demise on you. Then we use Burst, Bouncing Flask, plus okay. What? You again? That's how I imagine he sounds. 31 damage. Okay, we're doing an incredible amount of damage to you, man. And now you plan on fleeing, right? After you hit me for 40 damage. Where's your weapon? I don't even see your weapon, bro. How can you even hit me? Anticipate. We'll do leg sweep because it does weak, and we'll do dodge and roll. Losing 5 damage is not bad, actually. He's below half health already. 28 damage. Neutralize. We do need to do something here. Poison. We're going to take 11 damage though. Now you're doing 36. This is a joke. 26 now. Nine health. Now you're doing 17. Screw it, let's see what happens. Oh my god, wait a minute. Oh my god, wait a minute. Okay, how much damage are you doing? Oh, you're stunned? Oh my god, okay. Bouncing flask for sure. Oh my god, man, I'm actually so nervous right now. We'll do poison stab to get another 30. And then end turn. Oh my god, I'm actually so nervous. How much damage are you doing? 36, bro. Let's weaken you. Oh my god. I'm actually so nervous. I can't make a wrong move right here. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Do a block and just you can just take 47 damage plus the 9. Oh, is that what I should do? Can I block this? Oh my god, what should I do? Okay, I can't even think right now. If we do Bouncing Flask plus... Well, okay, if we do... No, wait a minute. If we do Pounce plus, that does 20 damage. That takes you down to 72. Then if we do Bouncing Flask, that should do another 30 damage plus the poison. Bro, I think you're dead. You've got to be dead. Oh my god, you're dead. You're dead? Oh my god, you're dead. Get it up, you. Oh. Oh my god, we done it. Oh my god, we done it. Not even an introduction. No, I don't even care. No. Die, you bastard. Oh my god, man, I'm so happy. You dealt 1,240 damage to the Architect, but it wasn't enough. You have dealt a total of 5,024 damage. And the community has done 112 billion. Bro, I cannot explain how I feel right now. I'm so happy. I don't even know how many times I tried to kill that boss. And how many runs we done. We kept getting the same stupid boss. And we kept getting poison. We kept building a poison deck. And it was annoying because when you first start that boss fight, it's like the fragments of the rock. And then you know, you put a bunch of poison on him, but then when he dies and then the Doormaker comes out of the mirror, or whatever it is, and then he flees, it goes back to the fragmented rocks. The poison's all gone because you technically killed him. Oh my god, I can't explain how I feel right now. That was absolutely amazing. That was so tough. I'm not even joking, guys. I have tried to record this video about 5 or 6 times now, and I've always gotten to about the middle of Act 2 or the start of Act 3 and died. I kept getting attack cards, like only attack cards when I needed to defend that turn, and then I would get only defend cards when I had to attack that turn. And it was really screwing me over, and it was killing me. I'm so glad I've got that done. I've been recording this part for 2 hours. 2 hours. And the part before was an hour and 40 or something like that, and I died. I have been recording for about 5 or 6 hours. And finally it's done. Oh my god. Oh my god, we done it. We done it. Listen, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad that is done. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Please leave a like, leave some feedback. Tell me maybe what you would want to see a little bit differently done, or just leave any kind of feedback that you want. Just don't be a sausage, all right? I don't know when this video is getting uploaded. Probably in a few days. But my first video of Slay the Spire 2 is currently on like 500 views. So thank you so much. It's the first video I've put on YouTube that isn't a short. And shorts don't really count because you can kind of wing those, and you can get thousands of views without really even trying, to be honest with you. But thank you for 500 views on the first one. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Yeah, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I did not. The next video will be playing the Regent, this one here. As you can see, I've never played him. He looks kind of cool. I don't even know, like, I don't know what this is. At the start of each combat, gain 3 blue things, stars. I don't know what they are. We've not got this person yet, or this person yet. I've never played the Regent. Never once have I played them, so that is probably going to be even worse than the Silent. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one, and I will leave you with one big smile. Take it easy, guys. Stay human.